An adventure with Rocky Star. At long last, the Blue Streak is headed for Venus. Hour after hour, it races on at the unbelievable speed of 30,000 miles an hour. On through the infinite space that lies between us and the planet. As Jan shows Rocky and the others of his homeland, Mitch sees a small object on the radar screen.
Seems to be flying our course.
As they watch, the tiny pinpoint grows larger and larger. Suddenly, Rocky realizes it's another spaceship. And it's headed straight for us.
How far away is it?
Very roughly, I'd say 500 miles.
Agree, Jan? Agreed. Unless you change direction, we will crash head on.
Oh, quit the babble and do something.
All right, attach safety harness, everyone. I'll fire the forward port rockets and swing a nose round, then let a blast with the tail rocket. I think that should do the trick.
Well, get cracking, fella. That other ship's awful close.
Firing forward port rockets.
Did we make it?
Oh, I think we must have. We're still in one piece.
Oh, boy. Say, we could be dead.
Well, we're not, my little cheer germ.
Thanks to you.
Thanks to Mitch. He spotted that spaceship first. Just as well he did, too. It was awfully close.
Yeah, I never want to go through that again. Say, I wonder where that ship's going. Can you make it out in the rear television screen?
Yes, it's fading fast. Seems to be traveling towards Earth.
Certainly does. Why would it be, though?
Ask me something easy, Rocky.
Yeah, well, I wish I had the pilot right next to me. Now, there with that guy, trying to rail it.
No, Mitch, no. That wasn't deliberate. He just happened to be flying the same course.
With all the room up here, why pick on our track?
Where could it have come from, Rocky?
Well, I don't know. Perhaps Venus.
I do not agree. A ship calls for me every 6 months. But I was not expecting one for some weeks.
Well, then who does it belong to?
I cannot say. Other worlds have learnt the secrets of space travel, you know. It may be from Jupiter or Mars.
Yes, I suppose so.
The thing that puzzles me is what it's doing.
Maybe we should have stopped and asked him. Gee, I'm a comic, you know.
Mitch.
I kill myself.
You're hopeless.
Yeah, well, what does it matter where it comes from or where it's going? We can't do nothing about it.
I guess you got something there.
I suggest you turn back on course, Rocky.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'll do the best I can. We'll get as close as possible to our true course, and then have the professor give us a bearing.
Heck, a guy never has a moment's peace in this ship. There I was, having 40 winks in my bunk, when what happened? You and Ann grabbed me and dragged me down in the airlock chamber.
Listen to him to think he wasn't having any fun, Ann.
Yeah.
Sure I am, only
Well,
I
then
got
listen. Get
What?
into your outer space suit.
Well, why? We're not in Venus?
Well, we're going outside.
Oh, well, that'll be a change. Outside?
That's what I said. Well, that's where the television aerial is, isn't it?
Oh, look, I got an awful lot
And
of
our
things
foreign television set isn't working, is it?
Well, yeah, I'll admit
And
that.
we can't do without it, Mitch. You know that. That's the eyes of our flight.
Yeah, I understand all that, Rocky. It's just that we can't...
We can't what?
Go outside the ship. Say, look, I'll wait right here for you in the airlock chamber. You and Ann can take yourselves out, and then everybody will be happy, huh?
Behave yourself. Come on now.
Well, we just can't walk out of the door of the spaceship. We'd fall off or something. We might, fall into whatever's out there.
Mitch, don't have any worries. You can't possibly. We'll all be roped together like alpine
Yeah,
climbers.
that's okay, but who's going to be last?
Don't listen to him, Rocky. Isn't one of his, shall we say, funny moods?
Plain nothing.
Thank
I'm
you,
just
Ann.
scared. Plain scared.
You're
stiff.
nothing of the sort. Go on, get into your spacesuit and stop arguing.
Okay, but if I fall off the blue streak, well, I'll just fall off.
Oh, Mitch, you're wonderful. I wouldn't be without you.
Come on. Now, let's cut the cackle. Hurry it up, you two.
No, we can't hurry. We got to slow down.
What's the matter?
I'm ready. Help me on with my helmet,
Oh,
Rocky.
sorry. Hold set. Hold still. Right. Here we are. How you going, Mitch? You need any help?
Nah, you know me. I'm okay. I guess I'll make it.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Now, listen. Don't forget, we'll be speaking to each other on the walkie-talkie radio.
Yeah. Hey, Rocky, just a minute. Can Ann hear us?
No, not at the moment. Why?
Well, look, do you reckon it's safe to leave Tabar alone in the control cabin?
Oh, yes, Mitch. He won't try any tricks.
You said that before. He just might, you know.
Yes, I know I said it before, but... Well, quite honestly, I think he's given up all those ideas. Come on. Don't worry about him.
Okay, sure the bus.
Now, come on with your helmet, and we'll fix that aerial. Oh, and listen, don't forget to switch on your oxygen. There's no air outside, you know.
Don't worry, I'm not going to forget that. Hey, oh, you two should see yourselves. You look like a couple of divers at a fancy dress ball.
Hello, Ann, receiving me?
Yes.
We'll go out as soon as Mitch is ready.
I'm right with you, pal.
All set?
Yep.
Open the airlock. Here we are.
You lead the way. way, Rocky, huh? It makes me sick just looking out into nothing. Oh, all right, I can take a hint. I'll go for it.
Mitch, listen, keep one foot on the hull of the ship always. Otherwise, you just might float off.
Hey, that's a fine thing to tell me when I'm stepping out the door.
Come on your way.
Okay, don't push me.
All right, Ann, you next.
Right? Say, get a move on, you two. It's awful lonely. Gee, it's kind of hard working and walking in these gravity boots, ain't it?
You'll get used to it, don't worry. Listen, everybody, keep close together.
Try and lose me, pal.
Will we ever?
Come on. The aerial's up first.
Say, you know, I never would have believed that you could do this. Fancy walking around the outside of a spaceship.
Oh, there's no danger. There's nothing up here to blow you off. No wind, no nothing. It's a vacuum.
Yeah. By heck, I feel as though I could bump my head on some of those stars. They seem kind of close, don't they?
Ann,
Mm-hmm.
look back there.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. What a sight.
Rocky, isn't it beautiful?
Oh, it certainly is. It really is a sight. I wish I had the words to describe it.
Yeah, I bet you do. Yeah, I bet all my kid pals would give anything to be standing out here looking down at that old Earth of ours. Say, it looks all scarred, don't it? I wonder if anybody's watching us.
Daddy said there were lots of astronomers following our progress.
Hey, well, I'd give the old brothers a wave, huh? You wave!
Hey, save your breath. You're as crazy as a loon sometimes, Mitch. Listen, we're millions of miles from the Earth now. We'd most probably appear like a comet. Well, come on. We won't fix the television aerial this way.
Nah, you're right. Hey, look, Lucky, I can't figure out what's wrong with it. Yeah, the retraction gear must have jammed or something.
I see. Well, that's nothing to worry about. Shouldn't take long to fix. Come on, Ann.
Huh?
Ann, you're millions of miles away, too. What were you thinking about?
Oh, Daddy and that spaceship we parked. Now, it must be very close to us now.
Yes? Yes, I suppose it would be. I wonder where it came from, Ann.
Well, you're going to eat this grub, Professor. Professor? Yes? I said your meal's getting cold.
I'm not hungry, Andy.
Oh, you must be. You ain't eaten nothing for hours.
I'm not hungry, I tell you.
No. You mob ain't natural. All you thinks about is spaceships and all that nonsense. And what are you staring at that radar screen so hard for?
I'm watching a spaceship. In fact, the whole station is.
Well, I can't see. Oh, yeah, I spotted it. Headed this way. It must be the Blue Streak returning.
It's not the Blue Streak.
Well, of course it is. There ain't too many spaceships toting around, you know.
This is one Rocky mentioned the other day. They nearly collided with it. The whole station has been following it for hours.
Huh? Where's it hailed from, did they say?
They haven't any more idea than we have. Andy, I believe it's going to land. Yes, it is. They've turned it over. It's coming in, tail first.
Ah, look, Professor, you're imagining things. Eat your dinner and then...
And what's more, it'll land close to our station.
Attention all observation posts. Spaceship for touchdown nearby.
Slap me with a bit of grass. Are we being invaded?
Oh, don't be absurd, Andy. If we were being invaded, there'd be more than one ship. No, I have a feeling that it's come from Venus.
Nah, what'll you be saying next?
Call Captain Clark. Ask him to come here. I must speak to him.
Professor, are you dead sure that this ship don't mean no harm?
Well, what could it do, Captain?
Well, it's not my job to know that. I'm here to protect Uncle Sam's property. I've got a hunch I ought to send the jet up after it.
No, don't. Hold off until it lands.
It might be too late then. They might unload a ton of atomic bombs and blow us sky high.
Captain, if they intended attacking America, they wouldn't bother about Death Valley.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Well, I'll slap a guard around it as soon as it touches ground. In one false move and I'll start shooting. I'm taking no risks. You never know who might be aboard that.
Captain, that ship.
Huh?
There's something wrong.
How come?
Scott, it'll crash unless they're careful.
Crash?
They'll never reduce speed in time to land safely. Sound the alarm, Captain. All personnel, take cover. Hurry. Everyone under cover, Captain.
Sure. Any chance of saving that ship?
No, it's slowed down a lot, but not enough. It's simply screaming towards us.
Ain't there nothing you can do?
Nothing, Captain. They're striving desperately to slow it down. They're too late. They'll crash any second.
Professor, they're going to crash now.
This is the only survivor we found, Professor.
I didn't expect anyone to live through that crash.
Well, he's hardly living. The doctor won't give him a chance.
Poor devil. I wonder who he is. And why.
Professor, his lips moved. He's trying to say something.
Urgent.
Can you hear him?
No, not very well.
Votian.
What's he saying?
Quiet, quiet, Andy.
Message. Urgent. Votian.
Who's this Votian he keeps talking about?
A younger bar. This man is from Venus.
Message for Votian. Urgent message. Straining every nerve to catch the dying man's words, the professor leans closer to him. What message has the man from Venus brought for Yan Kabar? Has anything happened on the great planet? You will learn this and more in the next thrilling chapter of the Rocky Star Adventure, Destination Venus.